Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check. The levels is looking good. I'm feeling even better. Welcome everybody back to another episode of Channel 7 Podcast. I am your host 7, and today we are in conversation with Ronny DoGood. As the name states, Ronny does a good job. So far, Ronny has worked with Sada Baby, Hollywood Code, Randy Clash, Chase the Money, and a whole bunch of industry name drops. And he's now fresh off his latest album, Chill Mickelson, which is a ode to PGA legend Phil Mickelson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The lefty.
Yeah. Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the pod.
Thank you, man. I'm super stoked to be here.
Man, how does it feel to be coming off such a amazing body of work?
It feels like there's a lot of stuff left to be done.
Yeah.
So I'm just excited. Like, I watched this Alchemist interview the other day.
Word.
And he was like, yeah, it was on the Rap Caviar podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just saying how, like, he doesn't really look at the scoreboard. Like, he just kind of puts up the jumpers and keeps playing. Like, so I think, like, there's a lot of like, I dropped the album, great music, love it. There's more promoting to do, more videos, a lot of more creative, like, endeavors to be involved with Chill Mickelson. So
Yeah.
I'm just excited to, there we go. I'm just excited to be doing it. Like,
Word.
It's just like being a creative, being an artist is like a lot of fun.
It is. What are some life lessons that you've learned through the game of golf that you've been able to apply to music?
I think I might not have like mastered it, but I've learned a lot of patience in golf.
Word.
I played like competitively growing up, so like there would be a lot of like waiting between holes. Like competitive golf rounds like take forever, so it's like I've been patience.
Yeah.
Hard work.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like a work ethic was instilled in me. Anything I've ever done, I've always wanted to be like great at the best. Yeah. Like I played Division I golf. So
word. Where at?
Yeah, Fairleigh Dickinson University.
Where is that at?
It's Teaneck, New Jersey.
Oh yeah, I would definitely not know where that's at.
Yeah, and then but I transferred after like a year to a D2 school in Charlotte.
Okay.
And but yeah.
Word.
So like a lot of like hard work, a lot of determination, and I think it was like where the patience was. It was like, yeah, that's where my frustration kind of is.
Yeah.
And that's something I learned I'm like dealing with as an artist too.
Mm.
So just like understanding that.
And golf is such a steady game. Like it's nothing but patience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is that where the chill comes from in the title of the album?
The chill comes from like many levels. It comes from like my persona as a person. Like
Okay.
Just the idea of like I don't know, like the idea of like just I like to smoke weed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I love smoking weed. So like the relaxing like stoner aspect of being chill, and then like chill, like the idea of like me needing to chill out.
Mm.
And then so I really like just
It's
went
a double
into
entendre.
it. Yeah, exactly. Like and then like that song Chill Bill.
Mm.
Who made that song? Dang. But I forgot it. But
Yeah.
it was from like 2010. And so or like 2012.
Oh, it's a song that's already been out.
Yeah.
Oh, I never heard that song before.
Crap, it's like from some Cali artist.
Oh,
Anyways.
I definitely don't know.
Super dope song. Chill Bill. It's out somewhere. You can check it out. But
Word.
yeah, like so it's just me playing with that. Like I was really building like a idea of like my story, my background, where I'm at, where I've been,
Mm-hmm.
how I can just kind of put this in a capsule and express myself. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's done, but who knows?
Throughout the album, you talk about this sense of belonging.
Yeah.
Why do you feel like an outcast?
I don't know. I've always just been like to myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I've moved around a lot. My dad was in the military, so I moved around a lot and like dealing with people, and just like every time you move, like every 3 years, like you gotta like
It's an uprooting.
readapt yourself to a new friend group, and
Yeah.
like that can come with like all these like like managing even your own personalities and how to like fit in and become likable, or you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, and like learning that as a kid.
Yeah.
So there's just a lot of
You got to
that.
be mutable,
Yeah,
like shapeshifty
yeah,
in a sense. How many times did y'all move back then?
like 7 or 8. Yeah,
Throughout what time frame? Like,
like I was born
when did y'all stop? When did y'all stop moving?
when I moved to Virginia,
When you
just
was
about
how?
7th grade.
That's a lot of moving between.
Yeah, so I was born in Connecticut, moved to Suffolk, Virginia,
Okay.
757, then moved to Crofton,
That's a
Maryland,
legendary area.
outside of DC.
Yeah.
And that's where we moved back to in
Okay.
7th grade. But so Crofton, Maryland,
Hmm.
and then 2nd grade moved to Hawaii for 3 years.
Okay.
5th grade moved to Stuttgart, Germany
Yeah.
for 2 years. And then 7th grade, Yorktown, Virginia, which is where I went to high school.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot of
And then
turbulence.
my college experiences too, like
Word.
transferring and
So
all
you've
that,
never
yeah.
been in a space for more than 5 years, really.
Yeah, like
sounds
I
like-
think 7 years was my longest place I've ever lived.
And that was when you moved back to Virginia
Yeah,
in 7th grade?
yeah,
Wow.
from like there until like freshman year of college.
So how does that kind of culminate into you as an artist musically? Because you've experienced all these different regions of the world, you know what I'm saying, taking in so many different, cultures and places, and you know what I'm saying?
I think that's like my I feel like my album's pretty versatile.
Very versatile.
And so like I've soaked in a lot of different music and cultures, and I've loved them all.
Hmm.
And it's been like, I think that's where it comes from, like just me being like, and when I was in Germany, like it was like a hardcore, like crazy, like screamo heavy metal scene.
Yeah.
And that was like what a lot of the military kids in middle school were listening to. I
Word.
think a lot of kids in middle school everywhere were listening to that stuff. But like that was kind of my experience. In Hawaii, I was like, and in Maryland, I remember like there was HBO on demand on like cable TV or something like that, and it had free music videos.
Word.
So that was like 2002, 2003.
Yeah, early.
And I'm soaking in Nas videos, 50 Cent,
Yeah.
Eminem,
And this is why you in Germany.
Pharrell. This was Hawaii.
Oh, this is in Hawaii. Okay.
Germany was like screamo music,
Okay.
and then when I moved back, it kind of just like morphed in and found like got really into like the Neptunes for a little bit and stuff like that, and then yeah, I listened to a lot of different music.
Yeah, legit melting pot.
Yeah,
For real, for real.
and my grandfather was a DJ, so like
Oh, wow.
yeah, disc jockey, and like he would do like the sock hops and stuff like that, like
What is that?
Like Friday kids parties.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's, but he would have like he would DJing since like the 50s and 60s, so
Oh, word.
yeah, and it's crazy. His house, he had all these vinyls,
Mm-hmm.
and I was supposed to go out there and get them, and then the day my brother proposed to his fiance, my grandparents came down for that, and their house burned down.
Oh, shit.
Crazy.
That's
It's like some like renewal, like
Yo,
fucking cycle of
damn,
life shit. It
that
was crazy.
sucks.
Sucks, but they kind of needed like a new house, and like
yeah.
they were
So
kind
it
of
was really divine. It was
yeah. It was
universal.
like that's when I say crazy, I mean like divine, like cycle, like
Yeah, word.
some life full circle shit. Like
Yeah. I mean, shit. The knowledge is in the heart and the mind, not in the possessions.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? But I discovered that in your ascension to becoming Ronny DoGood, used to go by the name Dysfunctional Ron.
mm-hmm.
Were the feelings of being an outcast tied to that old rap name as well?
I think so. Like dysfunctional Ron just felt weird to say when I was dysfunctional Ron.
Yeah.
And I was telling people I was an artist
Like,
and
I'm
a rapper.
dysfunctional. Like,
Yeah,
dysfunctional Ron.
I mean, I thought it was like trying to like embrace like my flaws,
Mm-hmm.
but I think Ronnie DoGood in a sense it embraces.
Of
your
course,
flaws
it's
as well.
duality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
So what was dysfunctional about Dysfunctional Ron?
I don't know. Just like
It was just some cool shit.
some cool shit, but like I'm just kind of like the versatility of like my music. I think also comes with me kind of being all over the place.
Word.
So there's like a little bit of that in there.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing well. I have a work ethic and stuff, but I kind of grind my own gears.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where it is.
Word. So real question,
Uh-huh.
raw question. Tying it all in. Being a white man in hip hop,
Yeah.
have you ever felt the need to become someone else to fit into the space of hip hop or fit into these different groups that you've been in as you traveled the world?
No, I've always just loved music,
Mm-hmm.
and hip hop was just speaking to me.
Word.
Like someone gave me like a CD for a curtain call CD or the show
Eminem?
Eminem. Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad. And my mom made me give it back, but but I'd always
Why?
been
Why she hating like that?
I mean, Eminem was raunchy, man. So
Yeah, nah, he used to say some crazy shit back in the day.
Crazy stuff. Like my mom's going crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
crazy shit back in the day. But she made you give it back.
yeah. And so, but I mean, next year in Hawaii, I was still like finding ways to listen to it, and at that point, I was like, okay, well,
it's done.
yeah.
So what's a rap album that changed your life then?
Damn, rap album that changed my life.
Obviously, it's not Current Call because she made you give it back.
Yeah, no. There's a lot. I would say like Cushion Orange Juice was a mixtape that really affected
no pun
me.
intended, guys.
You know, the Big Squeeze. I really loved Macadelic.
Amazing. Amazing, yeah.
I'm just naming mixtapes, but Blank Face by Schoolboy Q is like my favorite Schoolboy Q album. Schoolboy Q is one of my favorite rappers. And any album that I'm naming right now is probably like these are all top. Like my top. Like these are my favorites, like who I enjoy. And going down the line, dang, yeah, I would say like Blank Face.
Blank Face.
Yeah.
Now, Blank Face was actually one of the albums that inspired me to start producing.
Really?
Yeah, like this is 2016, I want to say, 2016, 2017. And I remember when the shit came out, I thought it was fucking amazing. Like, I thought it was the craziest shit in the world. And I remember it was July, going into August, because my birthday's in August. And I was listening to the album. I was working some odd job somewhere or something like that, listening to the album. And I just said, oh, I'm going to start producing. And then it just happened like that, you know. Amazing album. I feel like it should be more successful than what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, commercially, it didn't perform as well as Oxymoron for whatever reason. But I feel like it's a way better body of work than
they're all so great. I'm a Schoolboy Q stan, so.
Nah, me too.
My first experience with Blank Face, I was on acid.
For real?
Yeah.
Talk about that. How did that?
That was just an entrancing experience, man. Like the soundtrack to Blank Face felt so like a movie, and also like it felt like I was listening to like a Jimi Hendrix hip hop album. And I was just
That's
like,
interesting.
I was just blown away. Like the distortion, the like the effects that like their engineers did, and like all of that through
all the voices,
the production.
You know, Q is vocal stacks are always like 10 deep or some crazy shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was entranced. I was lost in that shit, man. I thought it was raining. It wasn't raining. I was going through it. It was a great
What's
time,
the craziest drug you've done?
Shit, probably acid.
Acid?
Yeah. I haven't dove into the world of other things. Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of people that do cocaine.
I know.
That has been probably one of the most surprising discoveries of my adulthood.
Yeah, right?
Like, a lot of niggas do cocaine. Like, a lot of people do cocaine.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude. Yeah, cocaine is crazy. I've never done cocaine. I don't think I want to do cocaine. I don't like seeing cocaine.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop at edibles. Like, that's the top for me. Just like edibles, and then that's it. I haven't really done that. Nothing else. Word.
Yeah.
All right. Last question. You have to introduce your music to an alien.
An alien.
An alien.
Okay.
What is the first song you pick from your discography to best encapsulate Ronny DoGood?
Pirate Radio.
Why Pirate Radio?
That's my favorite song of mine that I have out.
Why?
It's like it speaks to that sense of honesty of like feeling like, opening up to like how I really feel,
Mm-hmm.
emotions that I deal with on a daily basis, and uh it's just my shit.
That's your shit, yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love that song.
Word. Well, there it is, guys. Ronny DoGood, thank you for coming on the show.
My man.
Thank you so much, man. This week on the Underground, we have Ronny DoGood, Liquid Death Freestyle featuring Sada Baby. Channel 7 Podcast, The Underground, Ronny DoGood. You know the vibes.
Channel 7.